What's poppin' YouTube? Crazy Canuck here, and welcome back to another episode of Madden 24, No Money Spent. In the last video, we kind of hinted at how we fully upgraded Derrick Henry and went and acquired one of the 90 overall champions. This is how I did it. So basically, we exhausted our entire item binder by throwing all of our golds into that 80 overall Unstoppable Fantasy Pack. Now, I believe you do need 378 to 79 regular golds to turn them into a Unstoppable 80. And then once we did that, we turned our 80 overalls into the 84 overalls with the elites we had in our item binder and the 80s we made from that set. Now, once we did all that shenanigans, we actually exhausted all the players in that set, so we had to resort to going to making 76s and 77s and turning them into 78s and 79s. This really absolutely destroyed my item binder, but I think it's worth it. I did want to hold off a little bit because I knew most viewers coming and didn't want to spend coins as that's the first major promo of the year. But at the same time, if you can go ahead and add an 89 overall running back like Derrick Henry and a 90 overall, whether it be wide receiver, tight end, D lineman, you get two top tier players. It's kind of hard to pass that up. It's like a 2-for-1 almost. You get the set complete for the champion and you max out the Derrick Henry. And the cool thing about this is you do get an 84 that can go in the set from the field pass or objectives or something. So you get one for free and you have to come up with 4 other ones just to make 187. It sounds like a lot, but if you're smart with your coins and you use your cards effectively, it's very doable for no money spent. But I will say I'm not a fan of this format of you having to complete a champion to either max out a promo or get the last upgrade token for a card like Derrick Henry. I think that's kind of lame. Not everybody has the time to go ahead and put into the game to acquire the materials necessary to go ahead and complete these sets. Like, they're expensive sets, and if you're doing no money spent, they kind of have to like pick your battles on which cards you want to get, which cards you're gonna pass on. Like, it's just, I don't know, I'm not a fan of how they did it this year, but that's how they decided to do it, and we just kind of have to live with it. Alright, so we're chugging along here. We completed another 84 overall set, and I believe this puts us at 3 that we've made, and we have 1 in our item binder, so we just need 1 more. I believe so. Yeah, so we have 3 out of 5. We made 3 Jabril peppers. That's a lot of peppers. So we're going to go ahead, and now that we've exhausted all of our resources, we're going to go and buy one for 31,000 coins. So you can make them or buy them for around like 30k a pop. And we acquired Marcus Mariota. We're going to take Jabril out of our lineup. So we have 4 Jabril peppers that we use for the set. And finally, after all that work, we have completed 187. Yes, you heard that right. 187. Not even, and we need 4 more. So like, this is definitely a lengthy process to go ahead and use your cards to go and just get 1. Like, that's craziness. And then we need to go ahead and buy 4 more, which obviously we don't have enough coins to do so. So we buy what we can, and then we go through item binder and sell any elites that have any kind of value. Oh man, I really did not want to spend this much coins on this promo, but like, these cards were really good, and I wasn't sure what was going to come with Most Feared, but we did get a 90 overall Judon, and that sucks because it's like, man, I don't want to sell one of these 90s because we put so much coins into them after buying the 87s. It's just like, but I think we're going to end up picking him up at some point anyway, so it's not a big deal. I just wanted to get this done, get the Derrick Henry, get our 90, and we are good to go. We got a little sidetracked, but we did buy 387s, 1 for 21, 1 for 125, and 1 for 127. So yeah, expensive, and we used all our coins. We are broke AF, and we decided with Kyle Pitts. I was gonna go DK, but I was like, we just bought Juju not too long ago, and we have a Randy Moss that we can upgrade, so it made the most sense to get a tight end, because the last tight end we got was Michael Mayer, and this guy blows his stats out of the water, like not even close. So we're gonna add Kyle Pitts once we go ahead and we clean out our item binder and sell all the elites that were worth anything, like that 86 Willie Roaf, Gonzo, Alonzo, 75,000 in the bank. Mike Bolton, see you later. Thanks for your service, even though you didn't touch the field. bye-bye. Robert Woods, sayonara, we didn't even use you. And you don't see, but we do end up selling that Brandon McManus too. I didn't want to, because the Grammatica is nowhere near as good as him with kick power, but I feel like we get a free kicker. It makes the most sense to sell McManus. As long as we can hit from 50, that's kind of like the turning point for me. If you can hit from 50, we're good to go. So we sold our stuff, and we bought Marcus Peters. We added all 5 87s, and finally, the moment we've all been waiting for. 90 overall, unstoppable Kyle Pitts, and the ultimate unstoppable energy. That was the last item we needed to go ahead and max out Derrick Henry. And here is our Kyle Pitts. Man, oh man, what a beautiful specimen. If Atlanta used this guy right in real life, he'd be a force. But vertical fret, 90 overall, 90 speed, 92 catch, 87 catch in traffic, 89 spec catch, 90 short, 88 medium, 67 run block, 92 jump. So not only is he huge, he has really good route running, he's really fast, he's got decent run blocking, and he can jump. Now, Derrick Henry, 89 speed, 85 excel, 78 agility, 87 carry, 62 catch, 73 change of direction, 92 truck, 90 brake tackle. So he's very much a north-south runner, but once he gets going and chugging along downfield, look out. He is going to be a force to be reckoned with. And on a side note, we did end up getting enough coins together to buy Jabril Peppers back. So Jabril Peppers is going to be in the box. Derrick Henry and Kyle Pitts are the new additions to the squad. Everything else remains the same. Let's hop into the gameplay. His top 3 is Terry Bradshaw, the Blonde Bomber, Slim Reaper, and Pat Pete. And our top 3, Kyle Pitts, Derrick Henry, and RG. What a beautiful top 3. And we do get ball at half, so that's good. I always like getting ball at half. Whenever I get ball first, it puts the pressure on to really score that first drive. If not, like, you're already behind the 8 ball. Alright, defense. Come on. We need a statement game here. We got to get our offense on the field so Derrick Henry and Kyle Pitts can just absolutely go ham. And he takes a delay game penalty. I like it. Good start. Good start. Alright, he's in the bunch, so I like to man up the tight end just so like they can't do the shenanigans with the streaky motions. Johnston over to the other side of the field, and he's going to hit him on a corner route. Interesting. 19 yards gained. Alright, he's going to motion Smith out wide. Alright, so he's probably going to hit him. He's looking. Yeah, he hits him. So whoever he motions, that's who he's throwing to. We got to pick up on that. And we got to find a way to take that away. So he motions nobody, and he's going to run the verts, and he's going to look for the guy over the middle, and oh, dangerous throw. Not only was it in triple coverage, but like we did not get a jumping animation. Maybe if we were a little bit taller, that's a yuck. 100%. And he's going to motion Robinson, so that's who he's probably going to. And he's looking. Nope, he finds Bo Jackson on like the delayed in route. Gain of 10. Alright, so he's sticking in this bunch. We got to take away, make sure Jimmy Graham can't have his way. Where is he looking? He's got the zig. He's looking on the vert, and he might have had him. The guy on the vertical crossing the field. Maybe. Alright, so he's doing some audibles. Motions nobody. So it looks like when he doesn't motion, he wants the vert going across. And he's going to go overthrow Gonzo Alonzo. That was a bad decision by him. He didn't throw when his feet were planted, even though he had them, causes the overthrow. And Derrick Henry bounces off one monster gain for his first ever touch, gain of 24. That's why we brought Derrick Henry. And like Fred Taylor was good, but he was starting to feel outclassed, and that's why we really needed Derrick Henry, someone who, once he gets going, is really fast, but he's also ability to break tackles and fight for extra yards. And gain of 21. We, after running twice, we try and catch him napping, and we hit him up the seam. And Derrick Henry, gain of 2. Gain of 2. That's okay. We're 38 rushes on 3 attempts. And we're looking, can we get Kyle Pitts involved? Nope, he's covered it. We got Juju over the middle. Juju's money on that in route, man. On the cross strikes play, like, it just clears out perfectly. Alright, on the 12-yard line, we're looking, we're rolling. Looks like we're going to have circle, and the throw is fingertips away from a touchdown. That is uber frustrating. We had him and literally fingertips away from 6. And Derrick Henry's going to run and gets hit at the line, gain of 2. Alright, 3rd and 8. Unless we can convert here, it looks like we're going to be kicking field goals, and he's coming off the edge. Whoo! And I don't know what he clicked on, but he had a sack, and we're looking, there's nothing. Absolutely nothing. We just throw it away. Yeah, that's strange to me that he would have clicked on, because he had a sack and maybe even a strip sack. And we take our points, we stole possession, we put points on the board. Even though we're fingertips away from a touchdown, we take the points off a turnover every day of the week and twice on Sunday. Alright, so defense, you did your job the first time. You forced a bad throw, an interception, and this guy has made some questionable reads. It's going back to Bo Jackson, and nowhere. No gain, which is good, because Bo Jackson gives me a lot of troubles. Like, out of all the running backs, he's the one that gives me the most troubles. And he's motioning Johnston over, so that's the guy we want to try and take away. And no, he just gets up over the purple. Man, so it looks like we're going to have to man him up, because that purple is just not getting the job done. Alright, is he going to motion anybody? Doesn't look like it, so he's going to go probably over the middle. He's looking for the crosser. Yeah, so that's his thing. If he motions nobody, he's going for the guy streaming across. If he motions the wide receiver to the far side, he's going on the corner, and if he motions his wide receiver out wide, he's going to look for like that wheel route thingy. So that's his game plan. It seems we just got to stop it now. We seem to figure out what he wants to do. Can we stop it? That is yet to be seen, and he puts him on a zig, so that is something we haven't seen yet. Good on him for making the adjustments to pick up the first down on 3rd and 1. He burns a timeout. I don't know why he burned a timeout, but he did. Alright, he's motioning out Johnson, and is he gonna go to the corner? Yeah, he's going to that corner route. Okay. See, I wish I would have noticed that earlier. I don't know why I didn't in real time, but we know we're going to try and bag him now. From this point on, this stops here. And for 5 wide, he's looking at Micah Parsons. Man, that Parsons is so good. Like, for that free MCS thing, he's awesome. I hate Dallas Cowboys, but like, oh, smash respect to Parsons, and big gain down to the 3. He's 6 for 11, over 100 yards with an INT. Come on, defense. Do not let Bo Jackson do it to you. And he's going to run and tackle him. Do not let him fall forward. Down to the 2. 4th and goal. Alright, come on, defense. I hate 4th down. The amount of 4th downs I have given up in this game is ridiculous. It's like, man, if it was CFL rules with only 3 downs, our defense would be so money. But it doesn't matter. 4th and inches, 4th and 20, we give them up. And now we're 4th and goal from the 2. Please, somebody make a play. And he takes a delay game, and he's still going to go for it. So everything is being positive for us right now, and we just and we give it up. Like, this is ridiculous. It's getting a little bit much, man. We need a petition for 3-down football, because like our 4th down defense is like invisible. It might as well not even be out there. We're 7-3. We get ball, we have a chance to double dip. If we bleed enough clock, and we can put points up here, put points at half, and we're in a really good spot. Alright. 254, back to Derrick Henry. And this time, if he didn't get hit there, he had a lot of running room in front of him. Nonetheless, gain of 4, we take it. And we're going to look, we have Pitts, but we have Derrick Henry even more open. It looked like he followed Henry for a split second, and then he bailed on the route, and we take advantage of it, and we cash in. So we're pretty balanced, 10 plays, 5 rushes, 5 passes. We got a gain of 1. We're keeping him on balance at least. We're not relying too much on the run or too much on the pass. I like to have a balanced attack. And we're going to drop back, we're looking, and nobody. We probably should have dumped it off to Derrick Henry and picked up some garbage yards, but we try to take off and it goes nowhere. 3rd and 7, and again we try and look, nothing's really open. We're boxed, and it's a good thing this wasn't completed, because that was probably going to be an INT. 4th and 7, we opt to go for it. We're too far for a field goal, and we don't want to punt it into the end zone. Not that we would. And Mike, who's that? Von Miller. So he's got Von Miller, and right off the hop, insta sack. That is not good. we give him instant field position with a minute 24 to increase his 4-point lead. Well, that backfired. Maybe we should have punted. But in hindsight, I still agree with the call. Like we're just in that like gray area of the field goal's too far, but you don't really want to punt it in that sense. So, but it didn't work out for us, and we forced an incomplete. All right, he's motioning Johnston. Do we pick up on this time? Do not let him do it to you. So yeah, we man him up, and we'll see what happens. Do our adjustments pay off here? And no, he goes to the inside. That's interesting. See, he went to the corner all game, and he burns us for a touchdown. And he decides to put him on like a slant. Interesting. He's playing chess, not checkers out here, and we had to go help him because he got the instant separation. But then the guy over the middle, that's just a good play design. Actually, that's a really good play design. He switches it up, puts him on a slant, and has the guy come up behind him, and we chose wrong, and we got burnt. So we're down 14-3. I'm in 06. We have to make something happen. And we're looking. We had circle wide open. I don't know why I didn't see him, and oh, he was so wide open. I wish we could have that back. All right, 58 seconds to go. We're looking. We got Kyle Pitts. Not much is open, so we dump it off this time, and we got a gain of 8. 3rd and 2. All right, here we go. We got to get some yards. And we're looking for Derrick Henry. First down. Did he get it? Barely, by the skin of his teeth. All right, hurry it up. Go. 38 seconds. We have all 3 timeouts, so everything is in play. Runs, short throws, middle. We don't have to get out of bounds. We don't have to go to the sideline. And Derrick Henry up the middle. Huge gain. And that was the key of having our timeouts, because I don't think he thought we were going to run it, but like having all 3 timeouts, the whole playbook was wide open, and we cash in big. And RG looks to try and scramble, and that spy is bagging us. Gain of 3 MUs. Just like that, we're down to 1 timeout. So after conserving them, we only have 1 left. We have to at least not take a sack, get into field goal range, and down to 13. We lose our final timeout, so we have a couple shots to the end zone, no sacks. Just throw it away if nothing's open. We had to at least come away with 3, and we're looking. Nothing's really open in the end zone. We throw it away. 2nd and 10, so it looks like we're gonna have 1 last shot to the end zone here, and we're looking, and we had Kyle Pitts wide open in the end zone. I just missed it again. That's a couple miskeys by me to end the half, and that would have been huge if we could have cashed that in. We're gonna go down, still 1-score game, 14-6. Here we go. We're down 8. Second half, this is a crucial point of the game. We need to punch it in the end zone. We got down to the red zone twice before, and we kicked 2 field goals. We feel like the Dallas Cowboys. Once we get in the red zone, we don't know what to do. Let's give it to the big man, Derrick Henry. Gain of 6, 8 rushes, 79 yards. Let's keep it up. Our passing has been kind of horrible this game, but our ground and pound has been okay. Gain of 3, 3rd and 1. 9 rushes, 82 yards. All right, RG. Now this right here is a product of like a pre-snap read. Whether he was open or not, Derrick Henry was getting the ball, or not Derrick Henry, Hunter Henry. So we're getting all the Henrys confused. But that was a pre-snap read. That was like, open or not, you're getting the ball, buddy, and I gotta cut that out. So that's why we threw the pick. And as soon as I threw it, I knew it was like, he's gonna jump it. And we had triangle open. It was just, I don't know, sometimes that happens. It's just you lock into a guy and you're like, yep, you're getting the ball, buddy. And we force an incomplete, and Bo Jackson gain of 5. So he gets instant field possession to go up 2 scores, but we have to get a mistake. Our defense has to step up. If anything, hold him to 3. We cannot allow him to go up 21-6. 4th and 7. Interesting. He's gonna go for it. He's not kicking the field goal. Alright, big defense. Let's lock everything up, and we do just that. He's got nobody open, and by the time he threw it, it was too late. His feet weren't set. He was off balance. I mean, if he threw it earlier, he might have had him, but like just a bad throw. And we avoid disaster. We come away with absolutely no harm, no foul, and we find Hunter Henry again. He does not pick up that route. Huge gain, and he only has 13 rushing yards to our 87, so we're definitely winning the ground game. And Derrick Henry, he absolutely blew that one up. He shot the gap. Good for him. 2nd and 13. We have to get some of the yardage back, and we're going to look for Kyle Pitts. Gain of 5, 3rd and 8. All right, we need to really convert this. It is 4 down territory. You are starting to feel that way anyway. We're looking for Derrick Henry, and he is just inches shy. All right, we're looking 4th and inches. Let's go, go, go. And we're gonna have square, quick throw in flats, easy peasy, pitch and catch, easy. He was playing way too soft off the line. Pretty much conceded that. All right. He burns a timeout. That's a big one to use in the second half this early. I don't know. Up 8, I wouldn't have used a timeout there if I was him. Derrick Henry gets the ball, and we probably should have kept it inside. We tried to bounce it inside for no gain. Alright, we're looking. We got Juju again, and whoo! Good for Juju to hang on to that, because I thought he was going to drop it. As soon as the contact was coming, there's no way. Alright, 14-6. We're rolling out. Looking. We half circle again, and this time we were 2 feet away from a touchdown. Literally 2 feet away, man. Last time we were fingertips. This time we were like, you couldn't get the feet in it. RG, 4th and 3, gets away from the spy and finds a way to punch it in. Whoo! I thought we were gonna get stopped. Big play call. We finally get away with RG, and he flashes the speed. We're gonna go for 2. Give it to Henry, and easily converts. We pick out a big block from a lineman, untouched, tie game. We have battled back. Man, oh man, it feels good to finally punch it in the end zone. And it's 14-14, but it could be much worse for this guy. If we had just not thrown the interception and were able to punch it in the earlier 2 times we got down there, man, oh man, we could have been running away with this. But here we are in a tie game with a minute to go in the 3rd quarter. It is starting to get to clutch time. Our defense is going to have to come up with another stop, and we give up the 1st down. All right, guys, come on. We got to stop Bo. Bo doesn't know, and he's looking to pass. Do we have anything bagged? And he finds Bo coming off the wheel. Gain of 5. Let's go. Is he going to call a play? He huddled. I'm assuming he's going to call play to end the 3rd quarter, and he will. And he's looking in good place, skinny post. I thought he was going to run for sure, and he didn't. He had a skinny post dialed up. Good play call. 1st and 10, 4th quarter. It is now crunch time. It feels like whoever has ball last is probably going to win this game. That's kind of the vibes I'm getting. And we're looking. We have everything bagged, and we get an overthrow, luckily. We did a good job of bagging everything. We held off, and we forced a bad throw. Or maybe not forced it, but we got a bad throw from him. And he's motioning Johnson, and he's kind of given up on the corner, and he's going to have him on the slant. So now we have a new problem has arisen. We have kind of got him way out of the corner, but the slant is something we have to be wary of. 1st and 10, with 4:30 to go, he's going to motion him over, and is it going to be the slant? More than likely, I think. Alright, we're looking. Come on, snap the ball, and he's looking. Yeah, so he's got the slant, and this time, I think if he had thrown that earlier, he would have had a touchdown, but he hesitates, and we force the pressure, and we get contact. And he's looking wide open. Johnston in the end zone. 21-14. 4 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. This is not looking good, because even if we tie it, he's going to get ball back and a chance to probably walk us off. So we either have to come up with a long drive and go for 2 maybe, or score and have our defense hopefully come up with a stop. He's over 200 yards passing. We're only 136, so our passing game is not great, and we're looking. We had circle wide open, and we just didn't see him. That's the 3rd guy wide open that we've just missed. These misreads are gonna come back to bite us, and we had everyone and their mother open. If we had like a half a second more, that zig was gonna go for huge. 3rd and 10. Here we go, and we're gonna look for Juju, and this time he cannot hang off. That's kind of a bad read. 4th and 10, the biggest play of the game. It feels like if we don't get this, it is game, set, match, and we're looking for Juju again. Feed in, big gain, and this time, instead of quick throwing it, we waited for him to kind of clear the flat. Big gain, and we're going to go to Derrick Henry for only a 1 yard gain. Well, 2nd and 9, 3 minutes to go. Come on, let's go. We're looking, we got nothing, and we try to take off. 3rd and 7. So RG is having a tough day on the ground. We just can't escape the spies. And we're going to give it back to Derek. And, I thought he was going to hit in the backfield. That's a gutsy play call, 3rd and 7. We're going to run it. But, I mean, if it's 4-down territory anyway, there's no point to have an incomplete pass and go 4th and 7. So, even if we didn't pick up there, hopefully we would have made it 4th and short. And it's 2nd and 13. We're going nowhere, and we have it to Kyle Pitts, who's kind of had a quiet game for his debut. 3rd and 11, under the 2 minutes to go. This is getting to crucial time. And we find Juju again on the outside, 4th and short. So we've had, 3 4th downs. And he's burning another timeout. Oh, man. Eventually, we're going to run out of luck here. We've had way too many 4th downs this drive, but we need one more conversion, and we're going to have Taekwon. Whoo! His first catch of the game is a massive catch of the game. 1st down, 1:20 to go, and Derek, go! Every untouched touchdown, New England! Wow! What blocking, what a run, what a time, 1:20 to go. And he only has one timeout, so he's got to be kind of worried here. He's got to be careful that he doesn't run himself out of time trying to kill clock. 1:16, our defense, one more stop. Let's go. And he's going to run with Bo, as we expect, and this time we hold him to a gain of 2, 1:12, so the clock's going to tick, and he's probably saving that one timeout for the play before to get in field goal range. That would be my assumption. And he's going to run with Bo again, and this time tries to cut it back, and we held him to a gain of 2, and he burns a timeout. This is huge now. He's got to really be careful. 58 seconds to go. No timeouts for him. We have all 3 of our timeouts. 3rd and 6. He's motioning Johnston over. I think he's going to go on the slant. He's been going there. You can only go back to the well so many times. Can we come up with a stop? And Jalen is all over him. He's boxing. He's going to throw it. It's up. And Ramsey picks it off. And we finally shut it down. What a time for our defense to come up huge. You can only go to the well so many times before that happens. And we're knocking on field goal range. 30 seconds left. We're on the 38. We're knocking on field goal range. Derrick Henry, and that'll get us there on the 32. Now, we called timeout. I wanted to get a little bit closer just in case, and it backfires big time. We have a loss of 2. He shoots the gap, and now this is going to be a longer field goal than what we would have liked. But nonetheless, Grammatica, the kick is up, and it is good. We come away with the victory, a nail-biter of a game. Not our best game. We were sloppy. We missed some open receivers. We made some mistakes. Nonetheless, we did enough to come away with the victory. We made some adjustments on defense that paid dividends. We took away the corner route. We took away his outside route, and when it mattered, we took away the slant on which he was murdering us with. And with that, we got a 24-21 victory. Huge game. RG 182, 57% completions. His Terry Bradshaw went 224 with 3 touchdowns. Wow. And Derrick Henry, 18 attempts, 118 yards, and the game-winning touchdowns. 4 broken tackles, 2 20-plus rushes. And now let's look at our receivers. Juju, 5 for 65. Kyle Pitts, 4 for 31. Derrick Henry, 2 for 11. Hunter Henry, 2 for 45. But those are big catches. At Taekwon, his one catch was huge, that 4th down conversion. This has been another episode of No Money Spent. Thanks for watching.